All right, are you ready for some unvoiced vocal exercises? What? Unvoiced vocal exercises? Yes, we actually have a lot of sounds that are unvoiced that we still need in order to sing. Stay tuned. So we have our vowels. They are certainly voiced. There are vocal cord vibrations going on. Ah, e, o, o. And we have consonants that have voice. What about those unvoiced consonants, such as sh, s, k, t, sh, f, s, depending on what language you sing in? We're actually going to make some fun exercises because it is important to move all the parts involved. It's not just the vocal cords, but the vocal cords coordinate with your lips, your tongue, and the inside of your mouth, the front of the tongue, the middle of the tongue, the back of the tongue, which is then also goes in the back of your throat, your soft palate, your pharynx, and these parts move. They're the soft parts. I have some videos in my Back to the Basics course that explain very much in depth about all the moving parts. But let's just do some fun exercises to become more aware, especially about airflow and underlying vowels. So when you sing a K, for example, you can either go K or K. See how there's an underlying vowel? You can either do more of a or a I. In English, it's kind of a neutral, like K, it's an underlying a. But for example, in Russian, it is a little darker. Krasiva. It's not krasiva, krasiva. That just doesn't sound Russian. Krasiva. So in German, it's very similar to English, Konditorei. But it's really important to understand that there are really underlying vowels and that there's a very specific kind of airflow. So in K, it's almost like you stop, you close your throat for just a split second to then explosively kind of open it. It's a soft explosion, but it's really K. And while you close it, it has to be in the position of the vowel that underlies that consonant. So krasiva or cool. Okay, so let's do an exercise with a K that is unvoiced. See, you can either have an E or an A. So let's do with an E underlying and then with a more of a underlying. So now let's do the same with a S. Again, you can either make a brighter sound S or a darker sound S. So either a E or a Let's try that. And again, depending on your language and your accent, it's like you could do this a little darker or you could do this a little brighter. Depending also whether you're a female or a male, your S, your hissing sounds will sound slightly different just because of the shape of the teeth and all that. But it's really interesting to pay attention to the details. Now let's do an F sound. Now an F sound has a lot of airflow. It doesn't really get interrupted, but kind of you have to press the teeth against your lips, your lower lip. So again, it's like you can either make it darker or brighter. It's kind of hard to make it even brighter because when you spread your lips too far sideways, it's just hard to create the sound anymore. So I kind of went neutral, brighter, darker, neutral, but it's really cool to be aware of these things because then, you know, especially when you're singing musical theater or opera, you want to be as pure as possible and be aware of, you know, the different languages you sing in. And I think it helps you greatly to have better resonance overall when you're aware of where that sweet spot is for each language for not only the vowels, but placing the consonants correctly. Now let's do a sh sound. Again, you can either go sh. Again, you can do it very dark, very bright, and neutral. So when you go shut up, I guess some people would go more like shut up, and some people would go more like shut up, shh, shh. And it's really cool if you're neutral, like shout, O daughter of Jerusalem, shout, out of the Messiah. You want to be neutral. You want to have perfect English. Now, if you, of course, sing a pop song or a country song, you may deviate from that just a bit. But becoming more aware of the placement of the consonants will also improve the placement of your vowels. But remember, the vowel usually follows the consonant or, is sandwiched somewhere in between some consonants. So the way your consonants are placed determine how the following vowel will come out. So if I go shut up, so that underlying vowel with the sh kind of will come out next, right? Shut up, shut up. So my following vowel takes on either more bright or dark color depending on what underlying vowel I used for that preceding consonant. Does that make sense? I just want you to be aware of that, and it's really kind of fun to play with it and to start paying attention to people. Some singers have their own kind of quirky things. Like Mariah Carey has this S thing. I can't even copy it. It's kind of a funny sounding S sometimes. But it's her thing. Everyone knows it. But she could probably sing it in a neutral, and then the sh also is the same. So S and the sh is just a little different. It's not neutral. Try it out. Let me know in the comments if you ever thought about it that way and if this is helping you in any way. One more really exciting announcement. I have a brand new program that's opening doors very soon. It's not your average video course. It's so much more. There's going to be community. There's going to be monthly live Q&As and masterclasses and challenges. It's really going to be cool. So check it out. The information is below. You can be on the waiting list and get a really special deal for when the doors open. Have a great day. See you next time. Until then, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing.
I must be strong to carry